Good day, and welcome to the month in review for the Ministry of Communications and Works. I'm Information Officer Paul Bridgewater. In our monthly review, the Ministry of Communications and Works is making moves to recommission and upgrade the previously inoperable wastewater treatment plant at Burt Point. In his statement at the second sitting of the first session of the Fifth House of Assembly, Minister for Communications and Works Honorable Kairima said that recommissioning the wastewater treatment plant is a priority for his ministry due to the fact that the inoperable facility currently poses a threat to the marine environment. Honorable Rima went on to say that pump trucks will soon be able to pump wastewater at the Burt Point wastewater treatment plant, which will eliminate the need for the trucks to do so at the Roadtown station. Rima also noted that a total of $1,734,321.77 has been expended on the $2,594,317.86 agreement between the Government of the Virgin Islands via the Ministry of Communications and Works with Bywater International Limited. Minister Rima also stated that his ministry has engaged Bywater International Limited to procure the necessary equipment and material to replace the damaged equipment and material at the plant and indicated that the plant is anticipated to be completed and commissioned in August 2023. The minister's full statement can be viewed on the government's website at www.bvi.gov.vg. In other ministry news, the Minister for Communications and Works, Honorable Kairima, has announced that the Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park is already in the process of implementing significant security measures from 22 recommendations. Honorable Rima, who is also responsible for ports, stated at a review meeting with key stakeholders involved that the recommendations provided in the report were to collaborate on effective strategies to enhance security measures. The review meeting brought together participants, including representatives from the British Virgin Islands Port Authority, the Tortola Pier Park Limited, and the Ministry of Communications and Works. The Ministry of Communications and Works, in close coordination with the BVI Port Authority, the Tortola Pier Park Limited, the British Virgin Islands Tourist Board, and the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force, remains committed to prioritizing the safety of all individuals within the Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park. The implementation of these recommendations and additional security measures demonstrates their dedication to addressing the recent incident and ensuring a secure environment for park visitors. In other ministry news, Minister for Communications and Works Honorable Kairima has said that the British Virgin Islands Electricity Corporation, or BVIEC, is working assiduously to restore its power generation capacity to optimum levels, to adequately meet the needs of the territory. Rima gave the assurance that the technical and operational issues that are affecting the reliability of the electrical power supply, and which are also affecting the water supply, are receiving the highest priority of attention from the government of the corporation. General Manager of the BVIEC, Dr. Neil Smith, said the Seven Seas desalination plant consumes 4 megawatts of energy when operating at full capacity, and that in order to regulate the load on the power system, it has become necessary for the desalination plant to be taken offline for certain periods. He said during these times, water production is interrupted and its supply to customers is impacted. Dr. Smith is also appealing to the public to conserve electricity by reducing the consumption of the commodity. He said this will lower the electricity bill and contribute to lowering the load on the power system, which will in turn assist in reducing disruptions to electricity and water supply. The BVI Electricity Corporation continues to strive to provide the best possible service to its customers and assist in the development of the territory's electrical infrastructure. The corporation aims to ensure that the entire Virgin Islands population has an adequate, reliable, and continuous electricity supply at an affordable cost. In other ministry news, the Virgin Gorda branch of the Department of Motor Vehicles operated on limited working hours for the week of July 5th to facilitate its move back to the Vanderpool Administration Building. The branch reopened to serve the public and resumed regular working hours on Monday, 10th July. The department also closed the Virgin Gorda branch of the Department of Motor Vehicles on Monday, July 24th to facilitate a meeting for the entire staff. The Roadtown branch reopened that day at 12 noon. This has been your monthly review of happenings in the Ministry of Communications and Works. The ministry remains dedicated to ensuring the continued development and maintenance of public infrastructure in keeping with international standards so that the public utilities are reliable and affordable in support of an enhanced community life for every resident and visitor in these Virgin Islands. I've been your host, Information Officer Paul Bridgewater.